Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of CMTT, Changing Minds Through Technology. And I'm your host, Sir Richards. Now, the last video we spoke about Introduction to Microsoft Word. There we did the theoretical aspect of Microsoft Word, opening Microsoft Word, and exploring a few features of the Microsoft Word interface. Now, today we'll be looking at the physical aspect of doing this. First, let's go through the procedure of opening Microsoft Word. There are various ways of opening Microsoft Word depending on the type of operating system you're using. So, to open Microsoft Word, we'll normally click the Start button here. If you frequently use Microsoft Word, you'll notice that Microsoft Word would be in your frequently or recently added applications. If not, you can scroll all the way down to W, and there you'll see Microsoft Word. Another way to find Word is you'll scroll to M, and when you find M, you'll see Microsoft Office Tools. When you click the drop down arrow here, you should see Microsoft Word. You can open Microsoft Word from there. Now, that's one of the ways you can do this. However, it's rather long. If you did not frequently use Microsoft Word and it's not here, you can simply click on your search box right here, type in Word, and there you see the application to launch. You can just click it. Now that we have opened Microsoft Word, let's look at a few of the interface. Let's look at a few things of the interface. So first, let's locate the title bar. So here, where you see document 5 Word, this is called the title bar. Now, it is called document 5 Word because this document is not yet saved. Therefore, an auto-saved name is given called document. And this is the 5th version of Word that I'm opening. That's why it says document 5. However, if I should save this document and give it a name, let's for instance, Practical Microsoft Word, then when I should open this up document again, here in the title bar, I would see practical aspect of Microsoft Word. So this here is our title bar. It tells us the title of the document and what application we're using, which is Word. Next, we'll look at our menu bar. As it relates to menu, let's look at when you go to a restaurant and you look at the menu, you see a variety of choices. Here is our menu bar, and these are our variety of choices. First, we have File. This is our first menu. We have our Home, we have Insert, we have Design, we have Layout, References, Mailings, Review, View, and our little Help button if we should ever need help with anything. So these here are called our menu, and they are located on the menu bar. Let's look at our standard toolbar. Now, a standard toolbar are basically some tools in which we can use while formatting our document. If you should look here where when I click the file, we'll see this window. Now, this happens because of the version of Microsoft Office I'm using, and therefore this Word document will give me a different interface compared to an Office 2007 and Office 2000. Now, these are some tools in which you can use. You can use the new document tool. You can choose to open a recent document. You can choose to save this document. You can choose the save as, and the save. The save document is, whereas on our title bar here, the name of the document is document 5. Now, if I already saved this document, then when I click save, it will just save. However, if I want to change this name, I click save as, and this would give me the option to select and type the name in which I want to save the document and also the destination. I can print my document, so my computer is connected to a printer. I will just click print, select the number of pages I want to print, and send it off to the printer. I can share my document. If you're on a network, you can share this document to somebody else. You can export your document, and you can also close this document. So these are just some basic tools in which you can use while interacting with Microsoft Word. Let's look at our formatting features. Now, there are various types of formatting features that are found under each menu. Now, for a home menu, there are the bold, italic, underline. There are formatting features such as your text effect. You can choose how your text look. There are features such as your text highlight color. You can choose the color in which your text appears in when you type something. You can format your text in the sense where you can set it to the right, to the left, or to the center using the align formatting feature. And there are various other features under each menu that you can use to format your document. Now, let's look at our ruler. We have two sets of rulers in Microsoft Word on our page. The first one is our horizontal ruler moving from left to right. We know horizontal moves from left to right. So from left to right, at the top is our horizontal ruler going across. Next, we'll look at our vertical ruler moving from top to bottom. So to the left of my screen, you'll see the vertical ruler moving from top to bottom. Now, depending on how you format your document, your ruler may adjust as well as your text area. Your width of your page can be wider than this or smaller, depending on how you format your document and what exactly you're doing. And you will use your ruler to state where on your document you want your text area to be or where you want to type something using your ruler. Next, we look at our text area, our insertion point, or our workspace. This is basically all of this white paper here, not the literal paper, but this is our text area. Now, we can type just about anything on our text area. Good. So here we have typed, I am looking at the practical aspect of Microsoft Word. Now, this is done in our text area or our workspace. Now, whatever document you're preparing, this is the area where you will type the information. Next, we'll look at our status bar. Now, our status bar is located at the extreme bottom of our document. To the left here, you'll see page 1 of 1. And so far, I've typed 10 words. And this is the language in which I'm using. Now, this information that is shown on our status bar tells us basically what page we're on. Now, if I should use my enter key and press enter until I am on a new page, if you notice when you check the status bar, you'll see page 2 of 2. So the more pages you use, the status bar will be updated as well as words. If I'm typing some more words, you'll notice that the words here have increased. So now there are 14 words in which I have typed so far. Now the status bar keeps an update of how many words you're doing. This helps when you're writing an essay, for instance, and you have been given the limit of, say, 500 words. You can use your status bar to track how many words you have used so far. So basically, these are just some simple things that you can manipulate while using Microsoft Word. And just to show you a few features, you can highlight your document and you can click the bold formatting button. And if you notice, your words have become black. You can select this and you can change the color to yellow. You can select this document, these words again in your document, and you can click the underline button and you can underline whatever. Now, if you don't want to underline everything, however, you do not have to underline everything. However, if you want something to stand out, like for instance, the word practical, you can select practical alone and click the underline button. Now, what if I want this to be my heading and to be placed in the center of my page? I can simply highlight this and click the center formatting feature. Notice my heading is now placed in the center of my workspace. Now, I can go ahead and continue to type whatever I want to type. And it goes on if you're writing an essay. Now, what if I think this is too small? I can simply highlight this. I can use this feature here and change the size of my wording. If you notice, each time I go up with the numbers, the words get bigger. So if I think 20 suits me, then I'll select 20. What if I don't like the style of how this is written? I can change my font style and choose a different font style. Now, there are various font styles that are already in your library in Microsoft Word in which you can choose from. So if I want to be a bit stylish and choose this as my font style, I can do that. However, what if I want to change my heading? Now my heading looks really small. I can go here and I can change my heading to 26 and I can change my font style to something fancy. Now I have used the formatting feature to change the size of my heading. I have used the formatting feature to place my heading in the center. I've also used the formatting feature to change the color of my heading. Now there are various formatting features in which you can use. Let's try another one. How about I want to list a few things? I can use the bulletin format feature. Now, there are some already bullets that you can select from in the library. These are some bullets in which you can choose. Let's go with this one. So that's the first one. And automatically, each time you press the enter key, your bullets will automatically be in place. Perfect. Now, if you notice, Microsoft Word is built or programmed to work with the user. There are some things that are in place that will make working easier for you. If you notice, I did not have to go again and select the bulletin. It is already there. Each time I press the enter key, it already appears. This goes with various of the features in which you probably use while formatting your document. So you can try various features, you can try various formatting features that are found in the menu feature, and you can go ahead and format your document. Let me insert a picture. Let's use a shape. All right. That is a shape that is being used from the insert menu and the shape features, formatting feature. Now, I can move the shape and place it anywhere on my screen. I can also change the color in which this is in. What if I do not like the color? I can go to Format and I can click on Shape Fill and I can choose a different color. Now, this is showing that Microsoft Word helps to make your work easier. Using Microsoft Word on a daily basis helps to make your work easier, helps to make formatting your documents easier. Now, we've come to the end of another wonderful episode of CMTT, Changing Minds Through Technology. I'm your host, Sir Richards.